What's up, conscious creators? It's Alex here, and in this video I'm joined by a very special guest, my good friend Brooke Ritchie, and I'm super excited for this video because in just a moment she's going to be revealing some of the most common money mindset blocks that may be holding you back from the wealth you deserve, and specifically how to become more aware of these blocks so you can begin overcoming them, so you can start attracting more money into your life. And I'd love for you to pay close attention to this video because Brooke is an expert in this field, and I can personally testify to her being a very perceptive person worth listening to about this, as I myself have been greatly helped by her wisdom. Brooke herself grew up in a financially challenging situation in a single parent household, and over the years worked many jobs from dance teacher to virtual assistant. Yet within more recent years, something switched and she began to overcome many of her own money mindset blocks that had been holding her back for years, and moving on to growing her own business from 0 to 6 figures in less than 6 months. And she now helps conscious entrepreneurs and people like you up level their money mindset so you can attract the next level of money and success that you deserve. So without further ado, Brooke, welcome to the channel. So in your experience, what are the most common problems that you see with your clients when it comes to money mindset blocks?
Yeah, I see a lot of beliefs around scarcity mindset and lack. So like, there's not enough money to go around. I'll never be enough. I don't have enough knowledge to make more money. I'll have to work harder to make more money. Yeah. Do you resonate with that one?
Yes, probably still a little bit now.
I'm afraid I'll be judged by others. That one's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
If I put myself out there, I'm scared to outshine someone else in my family. There's belief around that if I make more money, I'll squander it. I won't know what to do with it. Why do I need all that money? So it's really unique to every individual. And but it really does boil down to either, I think, 2 beliefs. I'm not safe. It's not safe to make money. And I'm not good enough to make money. I don't deserve it.
Yeah, I've had similar beliefs over the years too. Like one of my big ones was I'm the creative type. Creative types don't earn money. There was some conditioning there that said artists, musicians, they're the struggling types. I was always into graphic design when I was in school. That was actually the first job I wanted to do. I wanted to be a graphic designer. And there's all these stories about when you start as a graphic designer, you have to start as a junior and you're practically doing slave work. And then it's going to take you years to build up. And in the music industry now, it's all going digital and people aren't making any money from music. And so that just fed into this belief that I'm a creative type and creative types don't earn money. And so, yeah, I'd like for people who are watching this to drop a comment below. Like, what are some of the beliefs around money you had or you currently have yourself? Or what do you see in other people and in society, beliefs around money that you think could be holding you back from earning more? So, Brooke, in your experience, where do people tend to get or inherit these money mindset issues from?
Yeah. Well, it really starts from age 0 to 7, where your subconscious mind is the most sponge-like. You're learning about your environment, you're learning about the world, and this is where your money beliefs generally come from through your parental, either your family system, your parents or your grandparents, and then the culture and how the culture treats money. And then you go into school and you learn through social learning about what money is and what it means and how to be with it. And so a lot of my clients' money stories, money beliefs are mirrored in their adult life. And so you can really go back to age 0 to 7 and ask yourself, what how did my caregivers talk about money with me? What did I learn about money, either consciously or unconsciously?
Mm-hmm.
And then what did I learn from schools? What was I hearing in the household? It's hard to pay bills. I'll always be in debt. Or some of my clients, it's like never ever go into debt. Debt is bad. If you're in debt, you're just worthless. And so my clients will carry those beliefs into their adulthood, and then that's where we start to do the work and flip those beliefs.
I was also thinking about one of the most well-known sayings around money. We've all heard it. Money is the root of all evil. And I wrote a few sentences on it, which I'll read out here and perhaps you can comment on. So I wrote, the saying, money is the root of all evil, appears actually to be a misquote. We were talking about this on Messenger. It actually originates from the writings of Apostle Paul, who wrote, the love of money is the root of all evil. It's actually the love of money is the root of all evil. And this points to the notion that excessive attachment to material wealth can produce a lot of wrongdoing. If people focus purely on the material aspect and neglect the desire for deeper awareness and more conscious connection to the world, the universe, and the creative force. However, this doesn't mean that earning more money is necessarily wrong, because money itself is just neutral. Money is just a store of value. It's a way for people to more easily and more efficiently exchange goods and services. So it's not that money itself is bad. It's that people's unconscious behavior through ego is bad. This is something I had to learn myself, which, this unconscious behavior sometimes manifests as an excessive attachment to money at the expense of care and consideration for others. A conscious entrepreneur, however, can use the money for good, to exchange money for goods and services that actually help the world, and to use money not only to provide for their own needs, but to scale their business or some other project that can have a positive impact on the world, and giving it more power to positively influence even more people. So do you think there's any truth to what I've said? I certainly used to believe myself that people who are wealthy must have done something bad to get it. Like I was discussing with you earlier, I used to walk past cars, like nice cars on the street, and think they must have done something bad to get that. They must have done something unscrupulous. So do your clients come in with similar beliefs to this?
Yeah, I love everything that you just shared and said. They do. They definitely do. That money's not spiritual enough. And, I love what you said about money being neutral. And it's really a symbol for what you have inside of you that you can share with the world, with the value you can bring to others, the impact that you can make. And it's a great thing to just get down. I would say, like, get down on paper. What are the judgments that I have around money, around rich people, around the government? What did I learn when I was a kid? So that you have everything out of the, like I always say, like, things will rattle around inside of your head unless it's out in the open. And so then you can start the process of really sinking in your teeth into changing those beliefs, that belief system.
And so what are some of the common signs that people should look out for in themselves that might mean that they have these money mindset blocks? What should they become aware of?
Well, I would say if you're feeling an emotion and connected to money and thinking about money, like if you're worried about money, if you're worried about your debt, if you're feeling bad or angry at rich people, or you're hitting a ceiling and you can't get beyond a certain amount of money, I would say that that's probably time to start questioning your beliefs. And anyone can question their beliefs around money. I think it's necessary, especially if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to scale, if you want to make an impact in the world. It's a great process to have and tool to have.
And finally, how can people book a time with you to inquire about help with overcoming their specific money mindset problems?
Yeah, you can book a call with me, a 15-minute conversation, and tell me about what money struggles you're coming up against, any blocks or obstacles that you're having, and we can uncover and create a plan to overcome those. It's really not that hard.
Excellent. So we'll put a link for that in the description. And thank you so much for joining us, Brooke. And thanks for delivering some information that helps with what we're all about on this channel, which is creating more of what we want in our lives so we can have a positive impact on the world. And if you liked this video, of course, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any more videos helping you with conscious personal growth.